Hey, what's up, everybody? Chainsmoker Cat, episode 8 is finally here. Welcome to the video today. So, episode 7 was actually really fun. I think it was one of my favorite episodes. It wasn't my favorite. I think that episode 2 is still my favorite because we got to meet Yaku, the absolute legend that she is. And then probably episode 4 or episode 5 might be a close second just because we got to meet Aruko, you know? Storyline wise, though, last time was funny, dude. Yani summoned a demon. Yeah, that happened last time. You guys remember the demon? Yeah, Yani summoned a demon. And then also, after Yani summoned the demon, she exploded Shinra, which is the giant facility in which she was sweeping up. So, yeah, she did that. And then also, we got to see Yaku with her hair, right? Because it wasn't dyed. She didn't dye her roots, so we got to see her natural hair color. That was pretty good. That was irrelevant, but hell yeah, dude. And then the biggest aspect of last episode was we got to meet Shizui, Yanni's mom, dude. We got to meet the Yani mom, dude. Oh my god, we got to meet Mommy Neko. It was an absolute great day, if you ask me. Also, just as a little bit of a thing to let everybody know, I did end up watching a video. I released it on Monday or Tuesday, where I went through and talked about the references. Unfortunately, in my search, the video that had all the references, or the majority of them, didn't show up. And I couldn't tell you why, to be honest with you. Like, I searched, I didn't just click the top one. I found the one with the most views, and that was pretty much it. And for some reason, the one that actually has all the references didn't pop up. So the video I ended up clicking on was a bit outdated, unfortunately. But I still made a video about it if you want to go check that out. There's a pinned comment with all the updated references if you're interested in that. I will put the video at the end as one of those annotation boxes, one of the things on screen, and I'll also link it in the description. So if you guys want to go watch that, see the references I catch and things like that, you can go watch that video. But I will no longer be guessing references in the intro because I now know most of them. What else happened last time? The Aruko situation was crazy, where she thought she was gonna die. Well, she might still die from, drinking, unfortunately, her vices, which is kind of wild to me because catgirls are, I think, in this world supposed to be more resilient and more powerful, you know what I mean? I think the catgirls in this world are supposed to be able to withstand a lot more, so I'm a little surprised. That's the first time we've heard of a catgirl's vice actually causing issues, because as far as I know, if Yani was a normal human, she should no longer be, all 9 of her lives are gone. You know what I mean? So yeah, unfortunately, we did get that with Aruko. That was very sad. And we also got the thing with the landlord and Catherine. The landlord and Catherine got caught outside, dude. Tatsuro caught them outside, and my man, the landlord, he had a certain situation with Catherine due to Aruko shaking, and he thought it was an earthquake. So valid, but he should not have ran outside, because he was in a certain predicament. No, jokes aside though, we are here today with episode 8. Hello everybody, welcome to the video. If you are interested in the full uncut reaction, on the Patreon. But if you're here on the YouTube, please subscribe. We just hit 500 subscribers. Your boy is now part of the YouTube Partners program, so I can now accept memberships and things like that. It's been amazing. So we're doing well. We're doing great. I'm very happy. I'm very pleased with the progress that the channel has made, and how much attention has been coming to it. So very cool. Please join the community. I would love to have you here. Like the video too. That's also important. Algorithm and stuff. Comment below. Let me hear your feedback below. Thank you. Maybe we'll get more Shizui this episode. Did she put a cigarette on a birthday cake? Is it Yanni's birthday? Oh, she did. Okay. No, I mean, sure, man. Valid. No, I would too if I was a chain-smoking cat girl. This is exactly how I would celebrate my birthday. Wait, is she alone on her birthday? It happens to the best of us, Yanni. It's okay. I'm alone. I've been alone 90% of my birthdays. It's okay. We're the same, Yanni. I mean, I don't smoke as much as you, but we're the same. Anyways, everybody say happy birthday to Yanni, okay? Happy birthday, Yanni. Oh, yeah, sorry, I forgot to mention. It said November 11th at the beginning of the episode, so I guess November 11th is Yani Neko's birthday. What? Okay, first off, I would expect Aruko. Yeah, well, let me actually say who's been shown. Kansai. I would expect Kansai, Yaku, Tetsuro. I was going to go through all the cat girls, that's why I said Aruko. Sorry for the confusion. But we've only seen 3. So we've seen Yaku, Tatsuro, and Kansai. Okay, I would expect all of them to skip Yanni's birthday because, they're cat girls and a random manga lady who writes, very graphic doujinshis or whatever. But the thing is, Emoko, of all people, Emoko, her and Shizui, I would expect to drop everything. I know that sounds a little bit wild, but, I guess I just thought that Emoko and Shizui would have something planned. Damn. All right. Well, I mean, like I said, I would expect the other people because they're not like family, but that's a little sad. Oh no, poor Yani, dude. The sad thing is she can't even blow out the cigarettes, dude. Oh no. It's okay. We know what she's gonna do with them. Oh damn. You really know Yani is sad if she didn't even smoke the cigarettes that she put on the cake. It's kind of interesting to see this episode because we never see Yani sad. Like, we always see her being fun and joyful and doing, like, crazy shit. Like, blowing up facilities in the middle of nowhere, but it's rare that we ever see Yani sad. I mean, we see Yaku sad quite a bit. She's had multiple moments, especially with her grandfather dying. And also, it seems that the majority of Yaku's family may potentially be human, or at least certain members of her family may be human. So I think that adds on to my theory from, episode 1 or episode 2, where humans and beast folk breed pretty consistently. It's kind of interesting because we don't see like any of that in the outside world, though. I don't think we've ever once seen a human beast folk relationship in the world. The only thing we've seen close to that would be like the Shu Emoko like potential relationship that almost happened. That would be the only thing I could think of that potentially would have happened. You know what I mean? But I don't think we've ever seen one like on the actual outside world, have we? But yeah, I mean, if that is true, then that means that for multiple generations, humans and beast folk have been, they've been doing it. They've been progressing. And I was going to say copulating. I don't think that's the right word. I don't know if copulating is even the right word. What do you call it? Not ovulating. What do you call it? They've been repopulating. That's what it is. Repopulating, or, you know what I mean? They've been like generational, dude. Multiple generations of beast folk human relationships, so I don't know. It's getting pretty wacky, though, on that side of things. I also had the idea of the science experiment theory, which was where, like, beast folk and humans somehow, like, use their DNA to create beast folk. Or, no, it was like humans scientifically created beast folk and then started repopulating with them or started, like, reproducing. That's what I was saying about reproducing. Reproducing with them or, like, in some way or something. I don't know. There's, like, so many theories. I've also seen a lot of theories about, like, aliens. The catgirls being aliens, which is very possible. I mean, yeah, obviously the head honcho at the village had the ray gun, dude. She pulled that shit out. But think about it. Call of Duty Zombies with the ray gun was not from aliens. The aliens weren't introduced until later into the newer Call of Duty games, But the ray gun was introduced before the aliens appeared. I think. I don't know. I actually have no idea. The ray gun's been around for a long time, though. My point being, just because the ray gun exists isn't like 100% like, yes, aliens or catgirls, but I don't know. I feel like there's a bunch of theories you could play around with. I'm not there yet. All right. I don't know what the truth is. I'm still working on it, but I'm enjoying it regardless. Me too. Wait. Oh, never mind. She's not alone on her birthday. I bet you. Oh, wait. What do you mean practice runs? Oh, they were practicing saying happy birthday. I'm stupid. Bro, Emoko made a little plushie of Yani. How do I get me one of those? Also, it's good to see that Yaku dyed her hair back. I don't know if I like the black hair or the blonde hair better. I mean, to be fair, I think I like the black hair, but I think I like the blonde hair better. I don't know. Whatever makes Yaku happy makes me happy, dude. I just want to see Yaku have a good episode. I feel like she's gone through so much, man. I just want Yaku to have a good episode, a good life. We need more Yaku smiling, more Yaku happy, Oh, that's so perfect. Oh, Emoko even used her real hair. Oh, that's so good looking. Emoko did such a good job. Look at that plushie, guys. She did a great job. It looks so realistic. Wait, did anybody tell her to show up? I hope somebody told her to show up. Like, I assume somebody was like, hey, Yani, you want to come to the place? I hope. Hope y'all didn't forget about the most important part of all this. Damn, they really did. Wait, where's Oruko? Yeah. They didn't invite Oruko. Wait, is she dead? Because of last episode, did she finally succumb to her alcoholism? Wait, also, they didn't invite Shizui. That's sad. Shizui should have came to her daughter's birthday. Oh, there is technically 2 places to sit next to Emoko and next to Kansai. So there could be like one more person coming, potentially. You know what else? Also, this is a Breaking Bad reference, apparently. This is Walt slurping on his marijuana. Uh, there's a lot of Train Spotting references, by the way. I said this in the references video, and some people said it was good. If you guys are interested in watching or seeing me watch Train Spotting, which is like where a lot of these references are from, apparently, let me know in the comments. I would be more than happy to do that. Never watched it, never even heard of it until this, but yeah, let me know if anybody's interested in that. Oh God, oh my God. That's who was missing. I knew there was somebody else other than Shizui and Aruka. Hame. I completely forgot about Hame. My God, I am a terrible, terrible person. I can't believe I forgot about one of my favorites. Unfortunate for her. Why is she putting Mentos in Coke? Is she trying to get them views? You know what? I don't blame her. Me too, Hame. You know what? Me too. That's all I care about is views. I don't care about actually making a connection or building anything online. I just care about views. More numbers, better person, That's how it works. Oh, yeah, by the way, I mentioned in an earlier episode, this guy, one sec. Damn, poor Hame. This guy right here. I mentioned in an earlier episode that I wasn't sure if there was any cat boys in the world. There is one. There's this guy. I forgot about him. He was in episode 1 or 2 with Kansai when they met up with Imoko in the supermarket, which was in the manga, I believe. I think it was, but I don't remember 100%, but I do remember this from the anime. I remember him, so just so you guys know, I am aware that he exists, and I don't think I ever fixed that mistake in a future episode, so I just want to let you know I'm fixing that now, okay? Yes, I'm aware that he exists. Yo, Kansai has a boyfriend, and it's a cat boy? What is wrong with Hame, dude? Dude, she needs to touch grass, apparently. She's, me too. It's fair, me too. I've never even held hands with a guy either, Hame. It's fine. And I couldn't even imagine holding hands with a girl at this point, It's been so long. What the hell is with Hame, dude? Hame needs to relax, dude. You don't even know if those are Kansai's, okay? Those could be his. My man could have just pulled them off right now, Plus, they might not even be his anyways. You never know. They could be yours. They could be yours. Oh my God, that'd be so bad. What if he gives them to her and looks and it has like her name on the name tag or something? Oh my God. Why are we naming positions now, Hame? Come on. That you just said you haven't even went that far and somehow you mysteriously know the name. Also, do catgirls do the doggy or is it called the kitty when they do it? I think that might be a bit above my pay grade. I mean, the fact that Hame's calling it that here, I guess that answers my question, but it's very interesting. Also, why did she start with that one? Is she revealing secret information to us on what her preferences are? Also, the second one there, we know who favors that one, if you know who I'm talking about. Tetsuro and Yani, if you know what I'm saying. You guys remember that episode? You guys remember that? Master and catgirl. You guys remember that episode? I know you do. You're a bunch of degenerates. I know you do. Oh, that makes this whole thing very strange. God, dude, there's jokes I want to make that I can't make. You know what they say, man? Wincest and all that. Oh, damn it, dude. Why is this? This is her little brother. Oh, that's crazy, dude. That makes this whole scene. You know what? What's crazy about this? I'm not even surprised. It's Chainsmoker Cat. I'm not even surprised by this entire interaction at this point. Also, why does bro have white hair and Kansai has, like, orangish hair? I mean, hers is obviously dyed, but even her roots are, like, darker, right? Yeah. So, like, why is his white? If your little brother's going around claiming to be your boyfriend, maybe you reevaluate the relationship with your brother, because that's a little bit weird. That's a little bit weird to me, anime or not, it's a little strange. God, I love Chainsmoker Cat though, man. I love it when there's just random shit in anime. It's the best. Oh, that opens up a lot of possibilities. Okay, sorry. Oh, but that explains the hair though, I think, too, right? Yeah, probably. Yo, me and Hame had the same thought, dude. I hate that I have so much in common with this random ass gamer cat girl, dude. I hate that. I mean, I love that, but it's like, I know too much. I have too much knowledge. My knowledge is too powerful, man. I'm like Thanos at this point. I know too much. It is no longer a fact of when I will get the Infinity Gauntlet and snap. It is a matter of if, not no. It is not a matter of if, it's a matter of when. Holy shit, I can't even think straight, dude. This is, okay. Yo, me and Hame got too much in common. Also, how does she know about all this? Yo, she she's got some things on her computer other than just OBS, right? Other than streaming equipment. I would love to see her browsing history. Oh, he's lying? Oh, come on, dude. I was having too much fun with that. But it does still bring back the, like, jokes aside, by the way, it does still bring back the question, like, why their hair is slightly different color. Which I guess it doesn't matter. I mean, it's not like it's that important. It's not like the most craziest thing I've ever seen. But it is still something I was curious about, you know? Dude, Kansai just has the most random ass jobs, dude. Oh, I'm assuming it's a job, right? Like one of those, what do you call it? Like the hostesses that spend time with you. I know that's a pretty common job in Japan. Or I don't know if it's a common job, but I know it is a job. My point being, I don't know if this is her working as like a cat girl that spends time with you, which actually sounds like a crazy good business opportunity. But if it's not, maybe she's just out with people. But she was the only cat girl in the room that I saw, so I don't know. There was a girl in there who stared at her, though. Maybe she's gonna meet her out there. Maybe they're gonna chat. Maybe she's gonna be like, why do you get all the attention? You know, maybe they're gonna have a cat fight. Ooh. What? Okay, sorry. The girl wasn't a cat. Only Kansai is a cat. But yes, a cat fight. So it'd be like a half cat fight or something. Yo, you think she has a crush on Kansai? Does she? You guys think so? I'm thinking she might have a crush on her. Let's see. I mean, okay, my original assessment could be correct as well, too, where she just, like, looks up to her, like, she just goes out there to talk to her, like, whatever, but the crush is possible, okay? I'm not gonna rule anything out, okay? It's Kansai. It wouldn't surprise me. What do you mean after you finished her thesis? What the hell is Kansai, dude? I thought she was like the rest of them, like a random cat girl who just did random jobs. You know what I mean? Because, like, didn't she get the job doing the whole thing where she had Yanni Putin into the microphone and doing the loudspeaker? What is she talking about, a thesis? What? Is Kansai actually like a genius PhD level cat girl in this world or something? Oh, is that Pin Pin? Dude, I feel like that's Pin Pin's dress. It's Yanni? Oh, you know what? That is probably the second guess I would give. Like after Pin Pin, it would probably be Yanni. Yeah, okay. Fair enough. Yo, Yanni Ross, dude. Yanni Ross is coming up. I love Yanni Ross, dude. Oh my god. Oh, dude, what the hell happened? Is this after the facility explosion or something? Is this what happened to her? Is this where she's been? Oh my god, it's a stray cat. Okay. Oh yeah, so that's another thing, by the way. They've been calling her Nishi. I don't know who that is or what that means. Maybe she was making all this shit up, like about the thesis and everything. But I have noticed that. They've been calling her that this whole time, but I thought maybe that was a nickname. So I didn't want to like second guess it because her name is Kansai Kuroinko or something. I don't know, Kyoto Neko. I don't know what her name is. Her little brother called her a few minutes ago when they were talking with Hame, but I didn't pay. Dude, I was so focused on the on the other aspect of that scene, I didn't really pay attention. But yeah, her name is Kansai. That's her last name. That's what they refer to her as. But I thought Nishi was like a nickname, but maybe she's just pretending to be someone else. I mean, no, that's valid. I'd want to be your friend too, but where'd the Nishi thing come from? Oh my god, dude. So she is making this shit up. Oh my god, dude. She doesn't have a thesis, dude. So is this what Kansai does? She just makes up personas. She goes into a place, gets people to potentially pay for her stuff, and then they're just like, oh, I go to this university. I'm super duper smart. My god, dude, she's been lying forever, hasn't she? None of this is true, I bet you. I respect the hustle, dude. She's a con artist, but she's actually a good one, you know? I'm so confused. Why does this girl want to be her friend so bad? Apparently she smokes as well, which is, I don't know, dude. Apparently everybody smokes in this world, but the fuck is going on? Actually, what is going on? Wait, where's Yanni? You know Yanni, dude, if they're smoking, Yanni's gonna be nearby. Where is she? There she is, dude. She's just watching. Oh, damn. Okay, well, anyways, here's the first intermission screen. We got fast-talking, novel-writing cat girl. Let's see what she does during these intermissions. So Kansai has just been pretending, so none of this is true. She's not writing a thesis, or she hasn't written a thesis. You know, to be fair, we know what Kansai's addiction is, or at least I'm pretty sure we know what her addiction is, right? She's very attention-seeking. She's a people pleaser. I think. A lot like Hame, actually. Yeah, I think Kansai and Hame have very similar addictions in a way, but I think obviously Hame's is more gaming, but Kansai's is more like people pleasing because she wants people to like her. Obviously that's when she makes the jokes with Yanni. She wants Yanni to like she is a huge people pleaser, right? The only reason I bring up Hame in that is because she is more so addicted to gaming, but if you've noticed, you know, she is a streamer, so of course she wants people to like her, you know? And also the Toilet Fairy situation, and also the all that. But Kansai, I think, is also very much in that same addiction. I honestly, if you notice, Yanni's kind of the only normal one because all the other cat girls smoke. Like, yeah, Yanni has the most addictive smoking, but it's like they all smoke pretty much. So they're all addicted to kind of the same stuff, right? I mean, yeah, they might have individual addictions, but they're all kind of just addicted to the same stuff in certain ways, you know? Come on. Let's just be honest, you know? What? She doesn't like coffee. Why would you order coffee if you don't like it then? That's why I never understood people who go to Starbucks and they'll order it and be like, "Oh, I don't even like Starbucks." Why order coffee? Why drink coffee if you don't like coffee, you know? What the hell is that Ichigo ass scream, dude? You guys, that was crazy. I think a cat girl might be in danger. Oh my god, that's not even a cat girl, dude. That's Tetsudo. Bro, she got the lungs of Thor. I don't know if Thor is the right one. She's got the lungs of the Dovahkiin, dude. She's got the lungs of the dude. She did the Fusroda. My god, dude. She had screeching lungs. It was crazy. Ooh, wait a minute. Maybe we can get a preview or like early access to her next manga release. Ooh, let's see. Ooh, perfect. Oh my god, the screenshot, dude. I'm a legend. A cat maid? Dude, that looks like an absolutely amazing page right there. I'm so excited to read this new version when it comes out, this next chapter. This is going to be such a good chapter. Oh my god, with the cat maid and everything. Yo, Tetsudo, I think you're onto something here. Oh my god, dude. She dove for it, man. She got it, but she dove for it, man. She went swimming. Oh my god, cat girls hate getting wet, I bet. Well, not really all that much, because we learned that Yani, you know, she doesn't mind taking a bath every now and then, so yeah, she's fine. Oh, her name's, Yomoko. Okay, I don't think that's the first time they've said their name. But I do think that's the first time I've actually told you guys her name. Maybe they mentioned it before. Maybe I just didn't remember, but her name is Yomoko. I don't know how much more she's going to show up. I mean, obviously she's been in quite a few episodes, but she doesn't live in the same apartment complex, which is interesting. She's kind of just a random cat girl that visits sometimes. Where the hell did Yanni come from, dude? Why is Yanni just always places? Like, it's never just, oh, yeah, they're just these two people chilling in the apartment. Then Yanni's just in the corner eating a donut or something, man. Yanni always shows up. Wait, what? It's been a year since she caught the page? Is this real? Why does this feel like why does this feel weird? This feels like a hallucination or some type of, like, not hallucination, simulation. Why does this feel like a simulation? What do you mean a year has passed since then? What is the time? Dude, what the hell is the timeline in Yani Neko or Chainsmoker Cat? Also, Yani eating a donut? Pretty cool. Dude, no, Yanni became her assistant. I don't even know what you're talking about. Apparently, Yanni became her assistant. But no, Yanni became her assistant so she could afford smokes. That's great, dude. I love Yanni. I love how honest she is, you know? People want to talk shit on our girl Yanni, but I like the honesty that she brings to the table, you know what I mean? 32 years old? Why is Tetsudo wearing a shirt that says 32 years old? Why? I mean, is that her age? I mean, if that is her age, that's fine. 32 is a fine age. That feels random. Hey, she looks good for 32, though. I do want to make that clear. Damn, she ain't even read it. She's over here, bro, hypocrite. Absolute hypocrite, man. Over here yelling at Yanni because she didn't read the manga of Tetsudo because she's the assistant, yet this, Yumiko didn't read it. I think her name's Yumiko. I've already forgot her name. I'm terrible at this. Jikaki Neko simply looks up to her for being a professional writer. Jikaki? Who the hell is Jikaki? What? No, it's fine. Alright. Okay, wait, let me... What? Oh my god, Yanni Poo. Okay. It's fine, we'll just call her Jikaki then, I guess. Alright, that's cool. I'm cool with that. Hell yeah, dude, I like her. Obviously, I've said I liked her multiple times, but yeah, she just looks up to her for being a professional writer. That's valid. You don't have to be a fan of someone's work to look up to them professionally, I don't think. Right? Oh, and then Yanni, she let out some deadly poison in the air, but it's fine. They're safe for now. Damn, we jumped all the way to winter. It's snowing now. Oh, that's so cute. Iboko was able to give her plushie. Oh, look at her, dude. She sleeps with it and everything. Oh, that's so sweet. And then Yanni has like a letter to Santa, too. Oh, dude, Yanni, you're too good for this world. You got your little plushie here and everything. Imoko would be so happy to see that. Of course, Yanni's gonna ask for something smoking related from Santa. Let's see if he gives it to her. Oh, dude, it's a catgirl winter. Oh, they're outside building benches. I think they're building a smoking area for Yani, and so they can all sit together as friends and smoke, because that was on the back of her Santa letter. But it's a catgirl wonderland, you know? It's a catgirl wonderland. That's Aruko's voice, dude. I'm so happy we're gonna get to see her. I don't even need to see her to know, but of course it's her, dude. Of course it is. I know her voice anywhere. There she is, dude. Look at her. She brought the drinks. Of course she did. Why did nobody... Is anybody gonna go wake up Yani, or... No. Dude, this is like her birthday all over again. Nobody's gonna tell her about the smoking area? Come on. Wait, I thought they made this area for Yani, for her Santa thing. Oh, okay, maybe I misread the situation. Or did they actually forget to wake her up like they forgot to tell her about her birthday? Bro, I've been feeling kind of bad for Yaku, but now this episode's got me feeling really bad for Yani because people just keep forgetting about her. Yo, Yani taking out the trash? Now that's a rare sight if you ask me. That only happens like once in a blue moon, you know? Oh my god, they froze. No. What'd they do? Fall asleep outside? Too much to drink? Hey, she found it though. She got her smoking area that she wanted. So unfortunately, her friends are now, they probably went home, right? Yeah, her friends probably just went home. Hell yeah, dude. Santa gave her present. Let's go, dude. Yani was on the nice list for sure. Please tell me she takes a cigarette and sticks it in the mouth of the cat snowman next to her. I know, by the way, I'm not stupid. I know it's not actually a snowman. I know who's in there, but you know what I mean. Is that Kansai? Oh, no. Why is she lighting her cigarette for... Yani, what are you doing? Your friends are all gonna get... I'm pretty sure they're all dead at this point. They look like, that one thing from... Oh, God, like Zombieland Saga or whatever, that one creature. You know what I'm talking... The zombies, the zombies, yeah. Dude, of course, dude. Kansai. Oh, no, dude, she broke out of that snow, damn. Alright, second intermission. Jikaki is at the park place, playing Monopoly, apparently, at Park Place. I don't know what the hell I'm talking about. On her laptop. Is this the first time we've seen a laptop in this world? I mean, yeah, we've seen, like, computers, but I don't know if any of the other catgirls have laptops. I don't think so. I mean, yeah, I know desktops, right? I know that Hame has one, but I don't think anybody has a lap. Whatever, you know what I mean. You guys don't understand my struggle when I speak words. She's also eating a sandwich, which is cool. Wait a minute, hold up. Can I see this scene again? Okay, Yani said this booze tastes like nothing. I'm kind of confused on how this situation happened, because Aruko is not in the greatest of places right now. She's being slurped up, and then Yani is slurping whatever's inside of her mouth. How did this situation happen, I wonder? That's a question for another day. Poor Aruko, though. What the fuck is that, dude? Yaku said whoever loses has to stop. Dude, the landlord is just trying to live his life with Catherine. Alright, my man just wants a nice, peaceful life with Catherine. Please don't make his life any more difficult, okay? I literally gave praise to so many catgirls saying, man, nobody messes with a landlord except for Yani occasionally. Please don't start messing with him more. Please. Come on, the landlord needs to he just needs to be left alone. His life, man. His life. I mean, he's got the best life, but also a very sad life. I don't know. To be fair, I don't know if he's gonna dislike that, but... I mean, he'll probably wake up to a nice surprise. Catherine's gonna have some new, Catherine's gonna have some new clothes to wear when the landlord wakes up. He's gonna have some gifts to give to his lady, you know? What is she do? Oh, she's going into, I guess, like a private booth to do work. Or to do her little novel thing. I don't know why, but for some reason, the first thought that came to my head was like the Futurama booths. I can't say it, obviously. I can't say the word on YouTube, but... You know the booths I'm talking about? The ones where, like, Fry tried to go into or whatever, or, like, Bender went into, and it was, like, they're the S booths, you know? I could say that, the S booths, you know? If you've seen Futurama, you know what I'm talking about, but if you haven't, go watch Futurama. Very good cartoon. Very, very good show. Yes, I thought that that's what this was at first, but then I realized that's a stupid concept that probably doesn't exist in this universe. Let's go! Happy New Year, everybody! Look at them, dude. They're all up at the break of dawn. Look at them catgirls, dude. They slept so well. Why did we get to see we didn't get to see the resolution to the situation with the landlord, you know? Is Catherine now gonna have, like, new clothes to wear? I hope so. Fudge, dude. No, dude. Yani Neko got pounded. Oh, no. Bro, I can't. Why does he trust them? I don't understand why the landlord trusts them. to do this. I mean, like, I'm not trying to talk shit, but at this point, he's got to be an idiot. How does he still trust them to do this stuff? I mean, I try so hard to be on his side because he seems like a cool guy. Seems like he's working hard. Seems like he wants to give the catgirls a good life, but it's like sometimes it's just this is what we get, and I don't fully comprehend it sometimes, you know? Yo, she lost the Crocs, by the way. Unfortunate for her. Damn, he really just turned Yanni into Mochi. Well, I guess that explains where the catgirls go and why the landlord now has an apartment complex. He does what we thought that restaurant did. Remember, Imoko ate the burger and thought that Yanni was turned into a burger. Now we know the truth. It turns out the landlord is the one who operates a business of selling catgirl meat. That's very unfortunate. Bro, is Yanni okay? I'm pretty sure she's in the mochi now. Is she okay? Is anybody gonna... Nobody's worried about her. Alright, fair enough. Alright, fine. Did the landlord did he actually kill Yanni? Did my man just pound Yanni into a paste? Bro, he left the Crocs behind, dude. He left evidence behind. The cat police are gonna show up. Is it gonna transform into Yanni? Is that what's happening right now? Are you teaching us right now how catgirls are made and you're telling me they're made from mochi? Is that what you're telling me right now? Oh, my man was just having a nightmare. You know what? If my rice cake started turning into a catgirl too, I'd probably be questioning my sanity too, landlord, so I'm right there with you, man. I'd probably be thinking I was having a nightmare as well. Happy New Year, though. Happy New Year. Oh, the landlord's screwed. Yeah, bro got demon catgirls. He's done. I mean, yeah, he probably did pay her off with cigarettes. Okay, so my man had a dream. I guess, is he gonna do the same thing? Is he gonna kill Yanni again? But this time in real life? Did she just put her cigarette in there, dude? Oh no, dude, she put her... Ugh, that's not good. What the fuck? Why is Aruko dead? What is happening? Dude, what? I'm so confused. So first Yanni gets blasted into mochi paste and dies, and the landlord wakes up from a dream, and now Aruko is weirdly dead. Why? What? They say she swallowed his... Oh. If he wakes up from a dream again, I think I know what's happening. Okay, I got you. All the catgirls are gonna die in some weird way, aren't they? So we got what? Kansai, Hame, who's left? Yaku. You're gonna kill Yaku in front of me like that? Bro. I mean, Aruko was sad, but, like, I kind of got it after the first time around. I was like, okay, this is weird. Yanni's dead. But then he woke up from the dream, and then it did it again. I was like, okay. That was like, then Aruko died, and I'm like, okay, I get it. So maybe this is like one long dream sequence. I don't know. But, dude, landlord is just killing his catgirl residents. Man should be arrested for animal abuse, man. We need to call landlord control, you know? Somebody call the HOA, literally the most terrifying thing to a landlord. Somebody call the homeowners association. Oh, my man's gonna have to be dealing with some bullshit. You know what's interesting about this, though? It didn't start like this the first time. The first time he woke them up or something, or... They just, like, immediately went to pounding the mochi, which was strange, but for some reason, ever since Aruko, this has started, like, the demon catgirls have been awakened. Also, it's good to see Yanni and Aruko are back alive. Now it's just time to see if Kansai, Hame, and Yaku survive. Okay, so the landlord said he's in a loop. If that's true, it's fine if you're in a loop. I'm fine with that. That's cool. You know, everything has done that before. That's a common thing, but... Why skip it? I want to see how you kill Yaku, Hame, and Kansai. Like, as much as I joke, like, I wanted to see the unique ways that they die. Come on. Come on, landlord. You gotta kill them. You know? 18th loop. Oh, come on. We didn't even get to see how they die, dude. Man, this is why I like Final Destination. Oh my god, bro is in a Tsukuyomi right now. bro, like Sasuke, he's gonna see he's gonna kill his catgirls like 500,000 times. Oh no, landlord, what are you gonna do? Oh no, dude! No! Dude, whoever did I don't know who Yaku's voice actor is, or whoever she is, like, her voice actress. My god, I always love the screeching. I love it when the voice actresses, like, or the voice actors always put it, like, there's this one dude, the dude who did the dub for, like, Goku. Dude apparently popped like, he hurt his vocal cords so bad or something or like he popped like a blood vessel or something. I don't remember what happened, but apparently my man went so hard that he hurt himself physically. I'm not saying they should do that. I'm not condoning that. I'm just saying there is a lot of commitment in when people really want to give a good performance, and I love seeing that. I just think that was a really good screech by Neko, you know? So is it going to keep looping until he saves all the cat girls, until none of them die, maybe? Well, we know now how Hame dies, but we still don't know how Yaku or Kansai dies. Which I guess they can all die different ways, right? Like, I assume they don't die the same way every time, because even if he changes the course of his actions, or changes what he does, I'm sure they still die a certain way, right? Like, you can't cheat death, essentially. I had the same idea. You know what? The landlord might be smarter than he looks. Or, what if the landlord dies? That could also potentially stop the loop. Damn, that actually came out really morbid. I'm sorry. That sounded a lot worse than it should have, but possibly. Oh my god. I see. Yeah, Kansai did that's a new yoga technique right there. That's how she died. All right. No, that's valid. That's it, by the way. No, Yaku. We still got Yaku. Bro, what is he doing? What the hell? Landlord, what are you doing, man? I mean, is this really the only idea you had? Oh my god, you know what's really gonna be funny? What if when he does something, that's the one loop that keeps going, and like it never loops again, and that's the actual thing that happens? I bet you that's what's gonna happen here. This is gonna be the real day, the real first of the year. Whatever he does here, and it's gonna keep going. I paused at the wrong time. I'm sorry. I don't know. I can't say anything about this. You know what? Just read the subtitles. Just read the subtitles. You don't need to know anything else. I don't need to add commentary to this. My man came up with the decision. He came up with a plan to keep them away from the mortar that he's pounding that pochi in. What the hell is pochi? And the mochi in. You know what? He executed it. My man followed through, so I respect it. I didn't realize the little landlord would be making an appearance this episode, though. That's crazy. Why is Yani trying to touch it, dude? Oh my god, Yani's trying to play with it like it's a cat toy. Oh my god. Yani, no. I feel like I say Yani no more times in these videos than anything else. Him smacking her with the thing is probably better than her dying, right? But it was a little bit of a that was a little bit much, landlord. Come on, man. Look at Otter go, dude. She's having the time of her life. What if he just okay? I mean, I guess he did it. You're super smart, landlord. I give you all their whole dynamic, man. Crazy. You know what? The landlord traded his dignity to live a life of non-looping, and I respect it. Because if you had to choose between living the same day over and over again, or pulling your pants down and showing everybody your friendly helper, which would you choose? Tell me in the comments below. Oh god, dude. Why did Pin of all people, really? Didn't you just flash him last episode? Wasn't it literally last episode or the episode before? I think it was last episode. Could have been the one before. Doesn't matter. Pin. Literally. Last time. Okay? Come on. At least he stopped the time loop. I respect him for this. People will call him a pervert for the rest of his life, but you know what I call him? A hero. So this is I think the final intermission screen, and unfortunately, Chikaki just erased all of her work. Looks like she's using Windows 10? Like a Windows 10 environment, maybe? Or that might be that's not Windows 7. I know it's their, fake operating system. I'm just saying shit. How long have we been recording? Do I need to pad oh god, I do not need to pad time. Never mind. We're over an hour. I don't need to pad time. I can now shut up. Whoa. Who the hell is this? Hold up. Brown hair. Eyes. Who is this? Not Yaku, because Yaku has black hair. Kansai's hair, maybe. This could be Kansai's mom. Kansai and her brother. Also, she's 44, I think. It's definitely not Yani's. We already met Yani's family. Who else could it be? Aruko maybe, but her hair color is different. Who could this be? It's definitely somebody's mom, because my god, dude, she's got the mommy energy of it's off the chart. Oh, I was right, it was Kansai. I had a feeling because her hair is the only one that matched with the roots. But I still don't understand why his hair is white. I'll get up at 5:30 if you want me to. You just ask me. I will. Ma'am. You know what's also interesting about this? Shizui, Kansai's mom. The only mention from Yaku was her grandfather. Yani's dad was not in the picture. He was gone. I think Yani's dad was dead. I posted that in episode 4 or 5, I had a thing. Or whenever we met, last episode then, sorry. We met Shizui and Yanni's dead. Sorry, let me get this thought across. What if all the males are... Holy shit, dude, there we go. That's the theory. All the males are human, all the females are beast folk. So I bet you a male beast folk cannot, like, reproduce with a female human, but a male human can reproduce with a female beast folk. That's the theory, I think. Because so far, all the evidence points to that. Now, I don't want to say can't, but maybe the population is so large on the female beast folk side that the human males are now populating with the female beast folk. Like, maybe that's it. Maybe that's why the male humans, maybe that's why none of them have a dad. All the dads are dead, because they were all humans. I think I just picked it apart. It took me a while, but, like, there's so much evidence to back that up now. I think that's the best place to do it. I'm gonna stand my ground on that one. I think that's it. The alien part could still be real. The science experiments could still be real, yada yada. The origins, this isn't the origins, but what I mean is the way that they reproduce after that first generation, that, you know, they came to the planet or were the origins. I wanted to figure out a way to explain the reproduction, not necessarily the origin. And I think the reproduction is from the male humans reproducing with the female beast folk. And I believe that is where this is, like, kind of going. I think that's what it's hinting at. Seriously, Kansai, sorry, you gotta play Monopoly with your mom. Come on, dude, what is wrong with you? Spend time with her. She seems amazing. Is my man beatboxing right now? Kansai's here. Oh my god, he just started beatboxing, dude. I swear to god, dude, Kansai's brother is just a troll. That's all he is. My man literally probably spends like 10 hours a day playing, like, Valorant or League of Legends or something. He is definitely a League player, man. Damn, they got a nice-ass house, though. I mean, Kansai might be lying about being a thesis-writing college student or whatever she said she was, but pretty nice house. Total outburst at home, 139. Damn, dude. Poor Kansai. She's always... Dude, her mental state is deteriorating. He said, hello, it's... Bro, he tried to add in some little text in there, man. He was like, yo, I got some, like, beatbox skills. He was like... And then he was like, oh, hello, I'm... Oh, my God, my man just dropping... Okay, that's it. Good episode, though. That was a very funny episode. I had a lot of fun with that one. All right, and that's it. That's the end of the episode. I hope everybody enjoyed. I hope you all enjoyed the video today. So, man, that was really funny. I think I laughed quite a bit during this episode. It was very funny. Everything from, like, dude, the whole, like, Kansai brother scenarios they inputted was crazy, dude. Hame was freaking out, dude. I think Hame's got some stuff, man. She spends a little bit too much time on that computer. Somebody needs to check her browsing history. I think she's got some, I don't know. She's a streamer. She might know how to use the incognito, you know, potentially. No, but it was a good episode. I laughed. It was a cute section with, like, the Yani thing where the Santa Claus section. That was really cute, you know. She wanted to just, like, chill with her friends. Unfortunately, they forgot to call her, just like they did on her birthday. Happy birthday, Yani, though. And then the whole, like, Kansai conman scheme or whatever she was doing, the con cat scheme or whatever, the one where she was, like, pretending to be a part of a university and saying she's writing a thesis. Who knows? It may be true. It may not be a con thing. It may actually be true, but whoever the hell Nishi is, that is not Kansai. I'm gonna tell you now, okay? And then the whole, like, landlord time loop thing was fun. That's a pretty common trope. I've seen that in a million other things, but it was fun how they did it. But that's it for episode 8 of Chainsmoker Cat, guys. I do hope you enjoyed the video. Thank you so much for watching, as always. Remember to subscribe. We just hit 500. We're getting there, man. We're doing really well. I'm really happy with how the channel's progressing, and I would love to have you here. So please subscribe and stick around. Other than that, though, leave a like on the video. And I will see you all in the next one. Bye-bye.